Hi, this is Russ Layton from Sparx Hockey. Welcome back to The Edge. Today we're going to cover deburring your skates. When I'm deburring, I like to put on gloves. These edges are sharp and you don't ever want to cut yourselves on them. Next step, we assess what kind of skate steel we have, and in this case we have a black coated steel. This is a coating that we don't want to damage by running a traditional honing stone along that surface. And so we want to use something like the Sparx coated steel kit, which has a gummy stone and a leather strop. You want to put the stone on a 45-degree angle to the skate blade and make about, somewhere between 3 and 5 passes along the length of the blade. And you want to feel that burr is removed, and I can immediately feel that the burr is gone on this side already. I can feel that the burr is here still. So now I'm going to do the same, 3 to 5 passes or so, light pressure with the gummy stone. I can feel the burr is removed. Now I'll use the leather strop just to wipe off any of the burr that's sticking around still, so I have a nice clean edge. I'll remove my glove so that I can do a fingernail test on that edge. And so with the fingernail test, I will hold the skate blade in such a way that I can pull my fingernail down the skate blade and just see if I can shave off a little bit of fingernail material from the edge, in five or six places along the length of the blade. Then your skate blade is nice and sharp. Now we're gonna deburr a traditional skate steel. This is a stainless steel that does not have a coating on it. We have a little bit more flexibility to use more abrasive materials on the face of the steel because we're not worried about damaging the surface finish. What I'll do is I'll typically start with a honing stone. I'll find a table surface, a bench. I want to support the steel so that when I push down on it, I can keep the honing stone completely flat to the surface of the blade. I don't ever want to tip the honing stone over like I did with the gummy stone on the coated steel. Back and forth, again, 5 times or so. Feeling with my hand. Sometimes you have to take your glove off to feel if the burr is gone. If the burr is stubborn and it's a little bit high in an area and you can't get it off with a traditional stone, that's where I'll move to a gummy stone, and I'll do the 45-degree angle now with the gummy stone because this is a softer material. I'll just do a few passes with that, focusing mostly in the area where the stubborn burr is located, making sure that the burr goes away. Now with my glove off, I can do the fingernail test. Sometimes I even go over to a Scotch pad. So this is the Deburring block set from Sparx. This is something that we've seen with the NHL teams where they'll use a Scotch pad that has some abrasive in it. Again, find the edge of a table, pass the deburring block back and forth a few times, and that typically, between the honing stone, the gummy stone, and the deburring block, you'll get most burrs out fairly easily. And at the very end, I'll typically take the leather strop still, and I'll make sure I have no burrs stuck to the skate blade, and that's it. Then you're ready to play. Next week, we're gonna cover edge checking. Once your skates are sharpened, your edges are deburred, now it's time to check those edges before you jump out on the ice.